Hello everybody, my name is April Harrison, and today I will be talking about my project for Business Statistics 3101. Today we'll be talking about Chapter 8, which is the inverse estimate. In this chapter, we will be going over the population means of O known and the population means of O unknown. We'll also be determining the sample size and the population popularity. So, first we're going to start with section 8.1, which is the population means of O known. You will need to know either the population standard deviation or the sample deviation. Also in 8.1 we talked about the marginal error and the inverse estimation. This can also occur when you do enter stuff in wrong into the computer. You want to make sure that you can fix the mistakes that you have created. The population means of O unknown starts in 8.2. So for the unknown, you will not always have a great estimate of population standard deviation. So to figure this out, you will need to know that S, when S is being used, is an estimation of O to cause the distribution. The distribution will also be known as T distribution. And you will also be going over, again, the marginal error that can occur. And you will also be going over the practical advice and also using the small sample sizes. Our next section is 8.3. And in this section, we will be going over the determining the sample size. A sample size is provided with a great estimate on the confident individuals. So we want to make sure that everything is kept confidential and the formulas are still done properly to make sure that their needs are met with the population size that you might be looking at. We will lastly, in Chapter 8, we'll be going over 8.4, which is the population popularity, which involves an estimate of population properties, which is known as P. We will also be talking about the template for the other problems and determining the sample sizes. To conclude what we've gone over in Chapter 8, we have discussed the population means of the O known and the population means of the O unknown, to determine the sample size and the population properties. Also in this chapter, you can go through and find any of the formulas that you may need to enter into Excel and all the formulas that you can do long-handedly if you want to take up your time with the longhand.